about to eat that pussy. Come on, like a vet, not a rookie. I'm about to eat that pussy. Like a vet, not a rookie. How you eat that pussy? How you eat that pussy? Eat that pussy.
Look, we about to just right into the story, just like I did in that thing last night. You know what I'm saying? Today, we gonna find out how I lost my virginity. Yes, I said it, virginity. At the age of 15. And how I ended up getting beat with some hangers. So peep this, right? I'm 15 years old. I'm in the 10th grade. And around this time, I got me a little boo thing. Can't get enough, I love the stuff, ain't get enough. You get what you want, cause you must. At that time, I had a girlfriend, and it was the same girl that I got that. We was going to the same school, but in that town I was living in, they had a hurricane, so I ended up going to a school in a whole nother parish and things like that. But all my friends, her, and just everybody I kind of was like cool with was still going to that school. It was just me that went to a whole nother school. I don't even remember how long me and this girl was dating. I just know it was whatever happened was within 3 months. So I was still a virgin. I ain't never lose my virginity, but I was always getting that. So this one night we on the phone joking hard like, yeah, I wanna suck your dick from the back with some ice cream. Nah, real life, but we on the phone joking hard for real though. And from the jump, we both know that I wanted to lose my virginity and that we was gonna do it, but we never had the space to really do it. Like, I'll go to her house and her mom will be there, and the only thing I could get is. But she never really came to my house because at that time I didn't have a car, she didn't have a car, her mom wasn't bringing her, and my grandma wasn't going to go pick her up, then come back, then go drop her off. So we never really had that space to really so I could beat them cheeks, you know what I'm saying? So this one night we on the phone talking about it, picking dates and shit, really setting up an appointment. Yeah, so is the 8th good? The 8th, nah, the 8th not good for you. How about the 10th? The 10th? Yeah, the 10th good. That's a weekend. Yes, that's a weekend. Okay. Yes, my grandma will pick you up on the 10th. What time? 10:30? 10:30 is fine. Perfect. Real life picking a date in the time like we setting up a dentist appointment or something. So we like hard up, you know what I'm saying? Talking about it and everything, setting everything up. So boom, the actual date comes. So it's the day of. Nigga about to lose their virginity. I'm about to beat cheeks for the first time. I didn't watch too much porn for this. I didn't went through my experience when I couldn't get it in and I couldn't fit it in the hole. And if y'all didn't watch it, go watch the first time I tried to get booty gone wrong. I had too many experiences where it failed. So this experience right here, this shit right here, nigga, this shit, nigga, no, this shit right here, my nigga, I wasn't gonna fail this mission again. I was determined. I was beating cheeks that day. I always remember the exact date because I remember it was during the summer and I had made a post on Vine that day. I'll talk about that later, but since Vine deleted, I don't remember the exact date. So I was really excited, like I'm really beating cheeks today, I'm losing my virginity. It was like the happiest time of my life, like I'm really about to lose my virginity, like I'm freaking out. So the plan was, her dad was supposed to drop her off at my house and then I guess my grandma was gonna bring her back. So my happy ass, you know, I'm sending good morning texts, I'm sending boo-hoo texts too. Good morning, booty fool. Oh, you gonna get this dick today. Yeah, you getting this dick today. 10:30, right? What's my name? What's my name? Oh, I'm just practicing for the night. I'm just playing. I ain't sent all those messages, but I did send like a nice ass good morning message and shit like that. So boom, you know what I'm saying? Around this time, I think it's about like, it's early in the morning. it gotta be between 9 and 9:30. So 30 minutes pass by, I ain't getting no text back. I'm like, alright, what's going on? I know she ain't flaking on me right now. I'm about to beat cheeks. And she ain't even replying? I know she ain't playing a game like that. 10 o'clock come, no reply. 10:30 roll around, no reply. 10:45 come, you guessed it, no reply. I'm like, I gotta reply at 10:45. I'm just fucking with y'all. But yeah, so I get the text at 10:45. You know, she write back good morning and shit like that too. So boom, I'm about to reply back like, you know, what time you coming over? But before I can even do that, she sent a text through like, I'm sorry, Josh, but my dad not gonna be able to bring me down there today. I'm sorry. Oh wait, it looked like sweat. Hold up. Do you know how hurt I was? Look at the tears. Look at the tears. Nah, real life though, I was mad, boy. I was heated. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. Every time, dog. I'm about to get some pussy. Something always like, I'm really mad. Now, this is what I was talking about, the Vine part. Around Vine this time, like, I had made a Vine, and I was sitting on the sofa. I was like, when you make plans, and they don't fall through, this is really the worst day ever. Like, nigga was real life depressed, dog, because I was so excited. The nigga like, I'm not coming through, like, boy. Just broke my poor heart. Just gonna do that to me and him down there. How you gonna do that? So since that whole plan didn't work out, my whole day was pretty much ruined at that point. I hit up my bro Anthony, and I'm like, bro, you just trying to chill today? So I ended up going by my bro house, Anthony, which you remember they live in the same town, but her parents was home, so nothing really happened anyway. So I just was chilling by Anthony the whole day. It was like texting and stuff, but it wasn't really about anything. But we was really trying to figure out like how we gonna get this pop. You know, I'm really trying to beat cheeks. I wasn't tweaking hard like that though. It was just like a mutual thing too. Before y'all be like, oh my god, he was so pressed for pussy. It ain't that serious. Blah blah blah. Shut up. Shut up. Let me finish my story. Shut up. Alright, so nigga like, you know, texting and stuff, I'm like, man, you could come over here. His parents not even home. That night his parents was going out, and I think they was gonna be gone for like a good period of time. I don't remember exactly what she said. I think she responded to like, you know, how I'm gonna get over there or something like that. So we still texting, and come to find out that weekend in that town, they had like a festival going on. So she texted me, and she like, I can't come over there, but that I could meet you at the festival. So a nigga was just like, if we gonna go to the festival, you might as well just come over here. So communication was kind of messed up in the text messages. So what ended up happening was Anthony had a car during the time, but he didn't have a license. So his parents didn't let him drive unless they was in a car or his older sister was in a car. But they left the keys at home. We ended up getting in the whip and pulling up to her house. Skirt, skirt. So yeah, she get in the car and she talking about the festival, and I'm like, oh, I thought we was going back by Anthony's house. So that's where the communication was kind of messed up, because she thought we was going to the festival and I thought we was going back by Anthony's house. So we ended up just going to Anthony's house, and then we was going like later that night probably go to the festival. Remind you, nobody at Anthony's house but us three. So, you know, we get in the house. The first place we all go, straight to Anthony room. Pause. What you think about to happen, not about to happen. Cause I know how it sounded right now, but it's not about to happen like that, I promise you. So yeah, we all get up in Anthony room. Anthony ended up leaving out the room and like closing the door behind him, cause he already know what was about to happen. So at this point, it's just me and her in the room. Lights dim, nothing on, just darkness. We sitting in the dark like this and shit. You wanna try to play with me, man? You know how girls be teasing you and shit. I don't know why the lights off, you not about to get no pussy. And I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't about to, why you playing with me like that? Boom, you know what I'm saying? Just saying shit like that. So, fast forward a little into the conversation, we ended up kissing. Then after we ended up kissing, she started slipping the pants off again, you know what I'm saying? She started pulling them pants down, pulling them drawers down again. And at that time, I was still like young and the shit, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't like my ass out, so like, we gonna have to do something about my ass, cause I can't be bare ass. No, it can't work like that. After she pulled my pants down, I started getting that sloppy toppy again. Feeling good, laying on the bed like that. So after she get a nigga moist, pause, no homo. After she get that thing down there wet enough, she start taking off her bottoms. She lay on the bed. All I really know what to do at this point, I know I gotta stick it in. I'm kinda like on top of her on some shit. Not with my legs to the back and my ass up, no, not on no gay shit like that. She laying on her back, you know, legs up and shit, and I'm like kinda like just right there. So yeah, I'm at the point right now, right? I'm out, my thing out, just rock, you know, that be a rock. She moist, I'm moist, I'm like right there. Buku thoughts running through my head right now. I'm like, oh my god, I cannot fuck this up again. I really hope I get in. I really what it feel like when I get in and everything. So, man, I try to get it in. Like, I put my thing right there and I start trying to put a little pressure into it. Trying to get it in, and I can feel it getting in a little bit, but it's not really going in. So I'm like, I'm really trying, so I just keep pushing. And I keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Just keep like, low-key like sliding it in there, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, I finally get the head in, like this. And I'm like, oh, god damn. It's warm up in here. After I get the head in, I'm steady, you know, pushing in, and I'm getting in at this point. More than the head in is at that point. So I'm like, oh, it was so warm, like it just felt so good. It was like wet and warm. It's like, oh, so great. Like I ain't even get a stroke in yet. I'm just like right there. So at that point, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm able to move. I'm able to, you know, able to work it. Nigga in that thing, legs up, stroking. Boom, 1, boom, 2. I'm going for my 3rd stroke. Next thing you know, I'm like, oh, pulling out and shit, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, about a good 3 strokes of that thing, you're out. I was done for, my nigga. Real life, like, I bust so fucking fast, my nigga. Like, I don't think I ever bust a nut that fast in my life. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But I can't even talk right now, but it was 3 strokes, but I swear it felt longer than that, cause like I had so many thoughts in my head at the time. Cause like when I first got in, I'm like, oh my god, I'm really in the pussy right now. That mean I'm not a virgin, my nigga. I'm not a virgin no more. Like yeah. Like, I'm just happy as shit, but this all going through my head while I'm stroking 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you really just stroked 3 times and bust a nut. So after I get out and I bust this shit, you know what I'm saying? She look at me, she like, you did it? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I forgot to mention this, but yeah, right before we actually did it, I did run out the room and Anthony was sitting on the computer, and I'm like, dawg, you got that rubber I gave you earlier? Cause I had gave him the rubber because at that point I ain't need it, cause I'm like, I'm not getting no pussy today. So I had gave him the rubber, so he ended up giving me the rubber back. So after that, I ended up putting my clothes back on, she put her clothes back on. Nigga walked out the room, Anthony's sitting on the computer, I walked out the room, feeling like a new man. I paused, I look at him, he look at me, I run up and say, what? My nigga, I was happy as shit, and he was happy too, cause I finally lost my virginity. My nigga, I was turning the fuck up, my nigga. So we ended up going back in the room, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting on the edge of the bed, I sit next to her, and Anthony in the doorway and shit. And nigga looking at me like, you finally lost it, huh? I'm like, yeah. I think nigga asked me like, so how was it? It was good, dog, you know what I'm saying? After that little conversation, she looked at me, and she like, you trying to go again? And I'm like, Again? Okay, alright, let's get it. Well, I'm a pro now. I didn't beat cheeks for the first time. 3 strokes a knot. I'm a dog, you heard me? Anthony leave the room. We close and lock the door again, turn off the lights. This time it's a little different. I'm laying on my back now. No, my legs wasn't up. Don't even go there. She get on top of me. Oh, I didn't saw this position too many times on porn, my nigga. She about to ride a nigga. I'm just blessed right now. She get on top. She start doing her little thing. I'm making a face and shit like this, like. When it's happening on porn, it look like the people actually enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? They making a good face and shit like that. But in this reality, that shit wasn't feeling good, my nigga. So I'm making a face like you know what I'm saying? Like, no type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? She doing her little thing, but I wasn't really feeling it. Like, my shit was hurting. Like, she was bending my shit. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? This shit hurt. What you doing? To my fellas out there. You know how it is if you and she start bending your shit. That don't feel good. If you don't know how to ride, just leave that there. Right before I was about to bust out, I tossed her ass off me. Nut just shot everywhere. Like fireworks. Gone everywhere. And I remember when we went to school the next week, she had told my friends, oh, Josh couldn't take it. He was making faces and everything. Girl, no. That's not why I was making faces. Stupid ass. You couldn't even ride. Stupid ass. Won't blame it on me talking about I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. Me? Man, we finished. You know what I'm saying? I finished beating cheeks again. So we just finished. We don't know what time Anthony's parents coming back home, and we was thinking about going to the festival. So we all hop back in Anthony's car, skirt, on our way to the festival and shit. Her friends there, so you know everything cool, and me and Anthony gonna go just us two. So we pull up to the festival. Anthony's phone start ringing. Nigga look at the phone, it say mama. So she get out the car, go into the festival, you know what I'm saying? She go by her friends and shit. Me and Anthony on the way back to the house. Both of our hearts was racing. His mama kept calling. She called a total of 20 times. Next thing you know, his daddy calling. Oh shit. Nigga like, fuck. So nigga hard racing. Thoughts running through a nigga head like what's gonna happen, because he wasn't even supposed to touch that car. We finally get back to the house. We walking inside. The nigga getting ready, clenching they booty cheeks and shit. Nigga like, fuck. You get whoopings, dog? Cause I don't get whoopings, my nigga. Man, we walk in the house, it's World War III, my nigga. Anthony walk in the house first. Bah! She broke the hanger on that boy. Man, she hit that boy about a good 5 times before she even looked at me. She whooping that trick boy. Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! You know what I'm saying? She was just going ham. Next thing you know, she saw me, she started whooping my ass. She hit me about a good 3 times. Whoop that trick! Whoop that trick! And you know black moms, they be going off on you while they beating your ass. Who told you to take that fucking call? She just going off, and his dad standing on the other side of the sofa. Son, get the fuck out of my face before I beat. Oh, he was like, he was coming hard, and nigga was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So nigga just walking in his room like this. Dog, I wanted to laugh so bad, cause like she was not at his dad, you know what I'm saying? You know, but his mom was so serious, and she really just hit us with hangers. Like, it was like funny, but nigga didn't want to laugh at the same time, cause she coming in and out the room going off and shit. But a nigga gotta keep a serious face, cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like 5 or 10 minutes after, like, you know what I'm saying, she going off and shit, I hear her yelling from the front room, "Come eat!" Nigga like, boy, nigga not trying to eat right now, you just beat us with hangers, boy, I'm not trying to eat. Nigga beat his first cheeks in my best friend bed. We hijacked the car. We got beat with hangers on some Medea shit. And we got to eat. It was like almost the best day ever type shit. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoyed that though. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all next video. Wow.